What is muscle tightness? Muscle tightness is your body's way of protecting you. Now I know what you're thinking. Protecting me? If anything, it's causing me pain and not allowing me to perform the activities I need to. Exactly. First, understand our bodies are way smarter than we realize. There is an error going on in your body and you just haven't realized it yet. Your body knows something is off and can tighten up muscles to limit you from moving into a certain range of motion where this error occurs. This is going to possibly prevent you from a bigger injury in the future. To show you this in an example, I will use a widely known exercise, the bicep curl. Each exercise or range of motion has an agonist and antagonist muscle. Agonist muscles and antagonist muscles refer to the muscles that cause or inhibit a movement. Agonist muscles cause a movement to occur through their own contraction. In this example, the bicep is the agonist muscle and the tricep is the antagonist muscle. As a muscle contracts, it shortens, while its antagonist muscle lengthens. The shorter a muscle gets, the more difficult it becomes for our brain to send and receive signals to the muscle, which allows it to continue to contract. When it can no longer communicate with the muscle, the antagonist muscle will tighten up, which we recognize as muscle tightness. So where and how is this error occurring? It's all in your head. Imagine your muscles are a light bulb, and your brain is a light switch. To turn that light on, we have to flip the light switch. If there's something wrong with the circuit, no matter how many times you flip that light switch, the light will not turn on when you want it to. This is what is happening with our body. We are unable to flip the light switch on for certain muscles, and these muscles, in essence, shut down. So, what is causing muscles to shut off? Well, a muscle may not completely shut off, but the level of activation may decrease. It's like trying to make a phone call when you have bad reception. Your brain is trying to communicate with certain muscles, but is not getting the service needed. Why has the reception decreased between my muscles and my brain? Any trauma, stress, or overuse of a muscle can cause inflammation in the body. Inflammation can make it difficult for the brain to send signals it needs to get those muscles working when we want them to. Remember how I said our body is smarter than we are? Our brain realizes when there's a lack of communication with muscles. In order to protect us from getting hurt further, it can limit the use of injured or overused muscles by recruiting new muscles to do the jobs of the ones we lost communication with. It would be like if one of your coworkers called in sick for the day and you had to step up and now do your job and theirs. To review, muscle tightness is your body's response to a lack of communication between your brain and certain muscles. In order to protect you, your brain recognizes as weak muscles and will limit the use of them. It will find other muscles to help out with the motion you lost. This is called compensation. Compensation is great in the short term because it keeps us moving, but in the long run can cause us harm. Long-term compensation can overwork muscles and joints, leading to chronic pain or injury. Are you curious how your body is performing and what imbalances may be causing you tightness or pain? Muscle activation techniques is a method to find weak muscles and treat them to increase their communication with the brain. We go through the body and make sure all of your light switches are working so you can move more freely with greater ranges of pain-free motion. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for future videos.